Hey, what's up, guys? I'm out here about to drain my pond, clean it out. I'm going to drain it this year for the winter and remove all the fish out of here and put them in fish tanks for the winter. And next year, I'm going to refill it again, put some fresh water. Probably end up getting a new filter system in here. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Just drain this whole thing and take all the fish out, the koi and whatever I have in there. So this should be fun, and I'm gonna do that now. All right, so one of the things I gotta do is remove all these leaves. Take all these leaves out. Are floating on the top. One thing I wanna do. Remove these leaves from the top. Out of here. I'm going to use the same filter system to pump out the water. Okay, so I'm going to take this hose and use this filter. Can't see the filter. Let me just move it a little bit. This pump, this filter pump, I'm going to connect the hose to the top. Like this. Shove it in here. Okay. I'm going to just submerge it back in the water. And then just over here. Alright, so see, I plugged it in. And now I'm pouring out all the water coming out of the hose. Right there. I'm trying to adjust it a little bit so I have more pressure. Alright, so I adjusted it a little bit, have a little more pressure. So it's going to take a while for me to drain this down. Alright, so some of the fish are going to go in this 20-gallon long tank. And I purchased this for the water changes, the hose, and also refilling the tanks because I'm going to put them in 2 separate tanks. I got this filter right here. It's for 30-40 gallon. That's 20 gallon. And this one is also for 30-40 gallon. I got 2 of those filters, overhang filters. And the other tank is going to be this 29-gallon tank for the rest of the fish. So I'm going to separate them. I don't have that many fish, but I'm going to put some here, the larger fish here, and smaller fish on the 20-gallon. Alright, so I hooked up the hose and I'm filling up the 29-gallon tank first. Hooked it up. That's one good thing about these type of hoses that you can connect to your sink. And drain the tanks and fill the tanks. So that's what I'm doing. I gotta change the valve a little bit so to pour some more. I forgot to add this plastic piece to it. I'll just put it on. Okay. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to set up the filters. Alright, so I put the overhang filter in. I also did it for the other tank, and just got to put the cover on there. It's got this little indicator here that tells you when you have to change the filter. Red means dirty, I guess, full, and green.
Blue is good. What?
That's it. Okay, so this one's almost full. Alright, so I got the tanks filled and I got the filters running. That's a 20 gallon. You want to fill it up all the way to the top. It's fine. Just a housing for the winter. And this is a 29 gallon. Filters are running. So I'm ready to catch some fish. Transfer them over. Okay, so I got it about almost halfway drained. So I'm gonna put them into this little temporary transporting container. See if I can catch any. If I can catch any. Oh yeah, I got the biggest one. I got the biggest one. Let me show you what he looks like. Oh man, he's huge. Oh, look at that. Gotta hold him. Put him inside. Alright. Alright, so the pond is almost empty and there's a lot of leaves there, a lot of dead leaves. And I'm going to start pulling more fish out of here. Grab some koi. Let's see. Another one. This is not a koi. This is a comet. Okay. Pump is starting to suck in here. Alright, I had to move the pump. It's another koi. This one. The white one. Fastest way to catch them is lowering down the pond water. You know, a lot of people can't do that because there's so much water. Here's another one. Comet. A fancy long tail one. Another koi. I know I have a catfish somewhere in here. I like these nice comets. These are the ones that you buy as a feeder. Look how nice and bright red they actually get. I bought like about 30 of them, I believe. They were like $1 for 10 around there. So I just threw them in there, but they're getting big. Nice. They look nice. Actually, look nice. See, that's a little tiny fish in here. Another fancy tail comet. Alright, I'm gonna put these guys downstairs. The black koi somewhere around here. Just saw him. Try to get out. See. Another fancy tail comet. Fancy tail comet. Okay, some more comets. Another one. There's another one right here. Those fancy long tails. Get these leaves out of here. Another fancy tail. And this one's pretty big. His long tail. It's a bright orange. Should be a few more fish left. Can't see them. Wait to this. There's a snail. Japanese trapdoor snail. I have one. That one probably bred inside somewhere in this pond. I'm sure it did. Black one. Here's the black one. Wow, this one's big. There's the black koi. Should be a couple of more fish in here, I think. Where's the catfish? Somewhere. I believe should be in here. I'll make some of these leaves out of here. Caught another fish over here. Look at this one. This is not a comet. This is the other one. Sarasara, something like that. I don't. I'm not sure. So that's it. I pretty much drained the pond, and I found the catfish. Alright, so I got all the fish out of the pond, and these are all of the koi. I put them in this 29-gallon tank, this temporary tank, until next spring. So the koi. Look at that black one right there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 koi. These are all of the koi on the 29 gallon. And over here, you'll see I have the other fish. The water looks a little murky, cloudy. What I did was I added some pond water to both tanks to help cycle it out. I get that biological filtration running. And this one's a little overcrowded. These are all comets, pretty much, and 2 of these type of fish. Sarasa, something like that. I'm not sure. Got 2 snails and I got a catfish right there. So that's it. So that's it, guys. That's it for today's video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.